Please give it up for our first comedian, Jillian, everybody. Give it up!
So, I've noticed that lately, every time I go shopping, I come back looking a little bit more lesbian. I don't know if you guys noticed. It's like I'm auditioning to be the new hipster lesbian inmate on Orange is the New Black every day. Which is kind of funny because I'm not a lesbian anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Just sometimes on Craigslist, right? I mean, we've all done it, right? Be whatever you want on Craigslist. That's what I tell my niece who's 3. She doesn't really get it. Someday. But no, I do have a boyfriend. And he's super handsome and sweet. And he's just like, he's way better than all the shitheads that I've ever dated. But he's also just kind of a little bit metrosexual. He likes to look pretty. He kind of just looks like Ellen. Which is a little bit weird. He's kind of like Ellen mixed with Mr. Rogers. He likes his khakis and his button down, but then he'll throw on like a cardigan. He'll stuff a tissue in the sleeve like your grandmother. He's really hot. So yeah, but you know, the last time we went out, we went to dinner, and he took his coat and his cardigan off to reveal this just fancy, tight white turtleneck. It was really hot. And then he started fumbling around, going through his pockets, and he's like looking for his machine. He's like, "Where's my machine?" And I'm like, "What?" I don't know what he's talking about. And then I realized 2 things at the same time. That he was talking about his iPhone, and that I might accidentally be dating a gay old man. Which, considering I'm dressed like Darlene from Roseanne every day, we're just sort of like a modern day ultimate domestic partnership, which is great. Go Portland, crushing it. But I've always just been kind of a tomboy. Like, I grew up with older brothers, so just always been a tomboy. But I've noticed that whenever I wear earrings, that's like the one thing that makes me feel kind of feminine. You know, I can be wearing like my dykiest Carhartt outfit. I throw on some dangly earrings and I'm like, fucking hot. You know, like looking in the mirror, I'm like, that looks so good. But really I don't. You know, I just kind of look like Bruce contemplating Caitlyn. You know. People are just like, guy looks kind of feminine. Wait, is that a woman, honey? Just don't look. Just don't look. But it sucks because I had to stop wearing earrings. My ears got infected and they closed up, which sucks. I can't wear earrings anymore. So in that case, all that you can really do is re-pierce your ears, or you can just stab an earring into your ear, which is what I did, which I don't recommend. It's not pleasant. It's actually really painful. You know, I'm just like in my bathroom, like stabbing the sharp object in my ear. Like suddenly my earlobe's just like an old lady who hasn't gotten laid in years. You know, it's all painful and dry and tight. Get a little bit in, just the tip. Just the tip. Got that in. Eventually I got... Horrible. Eventually I got both of them in, but one of my ears almost tore through. And that prude old lady became a slutty old bitch real fast. I'm not gonna lie. So now I have to wear clip-ons, which sucks. Clip-ons, who wears those? I call them the chastity belt of earrings. So yeah, the last couple times that I've gone to the doctor, they've told me things about myself that I'm pretty sure my pediatrician should have caught a couple decades ago. A couple times ago, the doctor was like, "So, has anyone ever told you you have a heart murmur?" And I was like, "Fuck no, that sounds awful. Jesus Christ." So then the next time, just a couple weeks ago, I go and the doctor says, "Has anyone ever told you you have a deviated septum?" And I was like, shit, no, that's worse than a heart murmur, right? I mean, so things aren't supposed to be deviated, are they? So I had no idea what it was, so I looked it up. And all it really is that your nose inside is a little bit wonky, which explains why I can never breathe. But it also turns out that it's the thing that all the celebrities say is wrong with them when they need a nose job. So people are always like, oh, I've got a deviated septum. I had to get this fourth nose job. It's tragic. So tragic. And I'm like, that's why people always tell me I look like Jennifer Aniston, but it's like pre-fourth nose job. Quite a compliment. But it's a little frightening that's how it is, that I'm finding out all this stuff about myself, because I'm like, I have to go to the gynecologist in a few weeks. I'm like, what is she gonna say to me? You know? She's gonna pop her head up from my Johnny and be like, has anyone ever told you you have a dick? I'm like, fuck, no. I had no idea. But it sucks because I hate going to the gynecologist. I mean, you guys know. Well, you guys don't know, but you ladies know. But it's always so uncomfortable. It's such an uncomfortable experience, you know, it's just cold. But my doctor's cool. She always comes in and she's just super chill and just kind of like, okay, let's go. We're ready to go, let's go. Okay. So I'm like, all right, let's go. And then once she gets in, once homegirl gets in, she just starts talking so much. It's like suddenly we're at a bus stop and she's like, oh, the weather's great. And I'm like, no. I'm like, don't talk to me while you're inside me, bitch. I don't even let my gay boyfriend do that. Okay? Thank you. I'm Jill Mavodones.
Give it up for Jill, everybody!